Alex, you're looking great. Who do you want to fight next?
Jon Jones, WhiteHouse, Sherma.
John, what do you have to say about that?
You want to be on a WhiteHouse card? Who do you want for that?
I'd like to fight Alex Pereira. I feel like he's incredibly respectful. I feel like he's a household name. Everybody knows who he is. He's a champion. He's in the conversation of being one of the greatest fighters of all time. I just think it would be a blockbuster. I beat many Brazilians. It generates so many millions for the sport.
Joe Rogan, along with the entire MMA community, is stunned right now. The growing buzz around a potential Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones showdown on the upcoming WhiteHouse fight card has people calling it a matchup that could break every UFC record in history.
If Jon really thinks he's going to fight Alex Pereira, he's getting ready.
Yeah.
He's at least getting ready in his mind. If Jon really thinks that he's fighting in June, he's already in camp. Big money fight is Alex and Jon Jones at the WhiteHouse. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. You know, Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catchweight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You know, you have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
You know, do you think one of those guys could beat Alex Pereira? Do you think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up. Imagine that Jon is preparing. Because, like, Jon has different places to train. You know, he doesn't just train in one place.
Yeah.
But I could imagine he does a lot of weightlifting, too. He got a lot of, put on a lot of, like, real muscle mass when he went up to heavyweight.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the WhiteHouse card. I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life. The way things went down, I was wrong. I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him. And when he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
Jon Jones was on a podcast. What is the name of this podcast? It's called
No Scripts Podcast.
No Script. You big fan?
Huge.
The No Scripts Podcast. Jon Jones was on this podcast. I guess it was over the last couple of weeks. It was clearly around the time that he was in Nashville for the Dirty Boxing event because he's wearing similar clothing. He talked about a few things, and I did want to shine a light on these things. First, let's play him talking about the Dana White situation and how it was all handled, the offer from Tom, and his desire to make amends. Here it is. Take a listen, and then we'll react.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the WhiteHouse card.
Okay.
And
you talking to Dana? How's he feeling?
You know, I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life.
Yes, he
has changed my life. He's changed my children's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful to him.
Okay.
And we had a verbal agreement that didn't go well.
Wait, pause right there. Pause right there. A verbal agreement. Remember, there was some reporting by a handsome fellow. I forget his name. Name escapes me. Who said on multiple occasions that Jon Jones gave his word to the UFC when they got him the $30 million that he was asking for, and then a couple of days later he reneged. Actually, Chael's version of the story is actually quite accurate. He was feeling himself at the time. He was getting some nice little reality show offers, and he's like, you know what? I don't need this money. I'm getting, a pretty penny to do this stuff. So here he is. Dana confirmed it, if you recall, back in June when they officially moved on, and now here's Jon confirming it. And as I've said multiple times, never came out and refuted it, regardless of what his fans or people may say about me being a quote-unquote Jon Jones hater, which is not the truth. I'm just telling you exactly what happened.
Two completely different universes could be crashing into each other. Two champions from separate weight classes. Two icons with unfinished business. Rogan summed it up flawlessly. Alex Pereira might be the scariest pure striker the UFC has ever produced. Razor-sharp accuracy, perfect timing, and a left hook that turns lights off instantly. If Pereira connects cleanly, the fight can end right there.
WhiteHouse card's gotta be the biggest fight. Can't be Jon Jones, he's a flake. Jon really wants on the card. Jon apologizing. He went to Dana White in a text message, and Dana said, hey, I didn't like how this whole thing went down with Aspinall. I thought that we had an agreement. I'm not cool with that. Jon came to him and apologized. Tremendous compliment Dana gave Conor, which was to say, man, I can count on you. There would be no belts. You're gonna tell me because of the placement of a card that we're gonna bring in a certain star power, of which Conor is still the guy. Within the placement of the card, and because it's so big, but it's not gonna get a title fight. I just get a little confused on the whole thing.
I'm distraught. I'm broken. I don't know how to feel about this. Basically, Cyril Gane went bowling and used Tom Aspinall's face as a bowling ball. All he was missing was a thumb in the mouth. I swear. He had two fingers up top in each eye.
My biggest fear happened.
Tom Aspinall, he had to win this fight. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was my beautiful wife. But besides that, I looked at Jon Jones' Instagram and I saw he changed his avatar to a duck with an eye patch.
Cyril Gane was looking good. Cyril Gane was looking good. He was looking loose, and I thought we were having a good tit-for-tat fight. A lot of people see it as like, oh, Gane was picking Tom apart. And I see it and I think, Gane's probably up by a couple strikes here.
I think a lot of people wrote off Cyril Gane, and I was one of them.
Does he fight in 2026? True or false?
Well,
he's talking so much smack about Tom.
He doesn't have the money to not. He doesn't have the money to walk away. He doesn't have a choice. I mean, that's
why did he walk away to begin with? He was offered $30 million. He asked for 30, and he got that.
No,
and now he's apologizing.
No, I don't know. He
miscalculated that one.
He did that thing with Nate, and they got $300,000, and it took 30 days, and so all of a sudden he's like, well, if I can make $300,000 in 30 days, and I can do this every 30 days.
Sure.
No, I mean, sometimes explaining very basic things it can be tough, but will he fight again? Yes, I believe so, and I think there's some real legs. Look, if you're the UFC, the last thing you want to do is empower a dude that you can't count on, and by the way, it ties back into my theory to whoever's keeping him out of the rankings. Like there's something afoot.
Jon Jones is a guy who crafted his legacy by solving every puzzle the sport has put in front of him. His grappling, his unmatched fight IQ, and the way he stays calm in high-stress moments are what make him one of the greatest ever. Rogan and Daniel Cormier both pointed out the same thing. If Jones shows up focused and uses the full range of his skill set, especially his wrestling, he has the tools to completely shut down Pereira's stand-up threat.
Can't wait to see you compete the White House. Can't wait to see it.
I know. I really hope it happens. Dana, bro, please, I'm training. I feel great. I'm healthy. And I'd be so honored to represent our country and do what I do best.
He never refuted it. Now here he is confirming it. So I appreciate that. Please continue.
Nothing was finalized, but I do admit guilt. Not guilt, but I was wrong.
You'll make it right at the White House.
The way things went down, I was wrong. And I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him, and so that we can let bygones be bygones and get back to making some major money for the sport and really entertaining these fans.
He's a businessman, and there's no doubt that you are his favorite fighter of all time. There's the memes of it. He loves you. It's a matter of time.
When he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, probably the reason why he has a bald head.
I think that host was feeling Jon Jones there. I mean, golly, the glaze.
Okay, I'm fresh.
Oh, wait till you see the other clips. Forget this one.
I mean, D1 glazing.
The Aspinall
just a matter of time. The Aspinall clip made me blood red mad, so.
Okay, well, just on this one, I mean, Jon is fully, other than saying, the amount, saying it's on me, it's my bad. A little surprising, it's what, 5 months later, and they haven't met, they haven't talked. Like you would think.
Would it be Alex, or do you think it would be really?
Yeah,
so the Tom ship has sailed.
No, it hasn't sailed, but the big money fight is Alex and Jon Jones at the White House. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catchweight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
Do you think one of those guys could beat Alex Pereira? You think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up.
Max
That's
can
the
only
bad
beat
motherfucker.
DC. That's the only heavyweight. We need to do a fight like
DC would drop you on your fucking head.
Oh,
man.
God.
You don't want to wrestle that dude.
Never. But Max is funny about that. Their relationship.
He's like the kindest, sweetest guy, and he's an animal, a full animal when he fights.
That'd be a wild thing, man. That'd be a wild thing.
The Jon Jones Alex Pereira fight would probably be the biggest fight in human history.
I mean, that at the White House.
In MMA, but as a matchup, you got the greatest of all time in Jon Jones, and arguably the most destructive striker that's ever competed.
Yeah.
No one's like that guy.
That Ankalaev fight.
He was like, fuck you.
But that's the wild card. Pereira is quicker, sharper, and riding a massive wave of momentum right now. A lot of fans genuinely believe that if he connects clean just once, he could alter the entire trajectory of Jon Jones' career. On the flip side, Others argue that Jones' veteran savvy, his ability to analyze and adjust mid-fight, and his elite understanding of distance could turn this into a strategic battle that he dominates on the ground. And that's where the tension really spikes. Pereira has already thrown down the challenge in public. He wants Jones. He wants a super fight at the WhiteHouse event. He wants a chance to face the man many call the greatest of all time, and is willing to jump divisions and sit on the sidelines just to make it happen. Jones responded with respect for Pereira's stand-up, but made it clear, in terms of full mixed martial arts skill, he doesn't see Pereira as being on his level. If these two actually walk into the cage in Washington, it won't just be another main event. It'll be a historic collision. The pure striker versus the complete technician. One man with fight-ending power in a single punch versus a master strategist who dismantles opponents piece by piece. Whichever side you believe in, the outcome is certain. If Jon Jones and Alex Pereira ever square off, the entire MMA landscape will shift the moment the cage door closes.